America is struggling to shake off the recession. Public distrust of wealthy CEOs remains high. But more and more bosses are looking for radical ways to reconnect with their workforce in order to find out what's really going on in their companies. Each week, we follow the boss of a major corporation as they go undercover in their own company. This week, Kevin Sheehan, the CEO of Norwegian Cruise Line, one of the world's largest cruise companies, is recognized by one of his employees.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Kevin Sheehan.
How will he complete his undercover mission?
My mind went blank and I said, oh my God, what am I going to do now?
Find out next on Undercover Boss. With its headquarters in Miami, Florida, Norwegian Cruise Line has 11 cruise ships sailing all around the globe and serves more than 30,000 vacationers a week. At the head of this $2 billion business is one man.
I'm Kevin Sheehan, CEO of Norwegian Cruise Line. Hey, Patty, can you do me a favor and see if you can follow up with this guy?
Okay.
Norwegian Cruise Line is the third largest cruise line among the contemporary brands. We have ships that are positioned in the Baltic, in the Mediterranean, in Alaska, in Hawaii. So I got a call from Bernard. 4 of the banks have set their commitment. We were the first to purchase our own island in the Caribbean as a destination. Wherever the customers want to go on vacation, we can position our ships to accommodate that. I was born in Manhattan, and after high school, I had a lot of very interesting jobs. I was delivering flowers. I worked in the liquor store. I worked for the Department of Sanitation on snow emergency days. And then I had an epiphany and said, you know, you're wasting your time. So I went back to school with a vengeance, took a job as a taxi cab driver, and that helped fund my college education. I went through college in 3 years. So that kind of turned the juice up in me, and that began the journey that I had for the next 25 plus years.
I was part of a group that launched the Spanish-language television network Telemundo, and I integrated the Avis and Budget Carvano brands into one successful network.
I joined Norwegian Cruise Line back at the end of 2007.
With the goal of taking it from good to great.
Miami, Florida. It's our headquarters, and I bought a residence down here. I live down here. You know, that was a big commitment because my family is up in New York. It, at times, is quite challenging.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I miss you.
Lorraine and I have been married for 34 years.
Break the leg.
Cute, thanks. Bye-bye.
I'm a very passionate person, and when I dive into a opportunity, I become absorbed. Yeah, that's a flaw in some respects because you lose a bit of a balance in life, but it's my DNA, so I don't know how to change it. When I joined the company in 2007, the product was inconsistent. The turnover of the employees was far above what it should be. I'm very proud of where we are today. We've come a long way. We have a very stable workforce. We've more than doubled the earnings of the company. So now it's a great time to get in there and see, are we getting the payoff for all of the initiatives that we put in place? Are there other things that we could be doing to drive the value and the experience for the customer? While undercover, I'm posing as Peter Francis, an unemployed New York City cab driver. My coworkers will be told that I'm taking part in a program where 2 people are competing for one open position within Norwegian Cruise Line. So here it is, day 1. I'm going undercover on the Pride of America. While undercover, I will be staying in an average room, similar to where our employees stay on ships. Today I'm going undercover as a deck repairman. The Pride of America is a 5-year-old vessel within our fleet, a little bit older than many of the ships, so it's critically important to see that we're maintaining the look and image of the ship. Is there a guy named John here?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, hey.
You are?
Peter Francis?
Hey, Peter, nice to meet you.
Good to see you.
So you're my new guy, huh? I'm going to take you downstairs someplace you can change. So you been on a ship before?
Staten Island Ferry.
Staten Island? You're from New York?
I'm a New Yorker.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm from Brooklyn.
I wouldn't hold that against you.
I don't hold it against me either. I live in Saipan now.
Who?
Saipan. It's an island.
Is it near Brooklyn?
Yeah, about halfway around the world.
Being on the ocean 365 days a year puts a lot of wear and tear on the ship, so we need to ensure that everything is handled as soon as it becomes a maintenance issue.
You're going to be working in the deck department. We basically handle the outside of the ship. We take care of all the painting, the chipping, the cleaning. We basically want to do is we want to keep all the rust off it.
Salt water.
Salt water. It eats, and then when it's done eating, it starts eating some more. Now, we're going to be power washing. We're going to be getting all the salt. Even though you can't see it, there's salt all over this.
I gotcha.
There you go. Remember, important, stay up top. You don't want to miss a spot. Wherever you miss is going to be another job you don't want to do later on. You're in Hawaii, so if you get a little cool mist on you and you got a nice cool breeze, it's tough to complain. So you don't want to spray actually into the vents.
Yeah, I was over it.
Yeah, so just try and stay over. As you can see, we've only gone a couple of feet. You can see all the work that needs to be done here. You take a look from a long way away, it looks white. You get it close,
you see little
we want to keep it white. So what did you do before you did this?
I was a cab driver in New York.
Cab driver?
Yeah.
This could be the start of a new career. If that's what you're looking for. Doesn't make a difference. We have people like
anyway.
Come here when they're 18 years old. We have people that come here when they're in their 50s.
You like your job?
Most of the time.
And when do you not like it?
When I start missing my wife.
You get to talk to her most days?
The cell phone service, when you're in the middle of the ocean, you can't get any service, so.
Yeah, that makes it tough.
You know, especially now, I got a child on the way, and I'm over here working. So she's due, the doctor said anywhere from 3 weeks out.
Oh, 3 weeks out.
Yeah, I'd rather be home with her, but I'm at work right now.
Yeah.
All right, Peter, we're basically done with this. We're going to be moving on. The chief mate wants me to go to the forward mooring deck. This here, this is called a chock. A chock is an opening where a line goes through. Don't lean on that. These things do snap.
Okay.
And this is called a roller chock. But as you can see, they get wear and tear. They rip the paint off.
Yeah.
We got to clean all the rust out from underneath. Just give it a good whack like so, and you'll start chipping up all the paint.
How far?
I want you to do the whole thing. What, are you looking to get out of work already?
No, I meant do like all the way up here.
No, 6 inches all the way around. Look, just get in. Give it a whack. Trust me, you're not going to break this. This thing can hold 90,000 gross tons. That's not elbow, that's wrist. This is elbow. Okay?
John's a no-nonsense guy. You know, he had me doing all the rookie work.
I got a plane to catch in a week. There you go.
I felt like I was being hazed for fraternity.
I know you're a big-time New Yorker, a tough guy. You seem like you're from Jersey. Come on. Hit it.
You remember New York enough to know how to insult a guy. Close?
I see paint shipping over here. All right, that looks pretty good now. Unfortunately, I had to do 3/4 of work myself.
Well, I enjoyed watching you.
That's wonderful.
I learned.
All right, let's go check out some stuff that was done yesterday. It needs to be finished up. Yeah, we have quite a beautiful view. Doesn't look like Brooklyn or Queens from here, right? No. It's quite a different skyline than the Manhattan skyline, but it's this is part of what you get with the job. All right, as you can see, this has been primed. We just got to do these 2 coats here, and we have another set over here. Here, you really got to be more precise and more attentive to detail. Okay, I want to get off all the drips.
Yeah.
So I don't have to wipe up later. I'm going to have you do that.
Now that drip down there.
Even though it was me, you're cleaning it up. And we don't want to put too much on. You see, we're getting more. I only have 1 drop. You got about 5 of them.
I'm fixing your drop.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
You want to borrow my glasses? Do them right the first time 100%, because it'll be 3 years later before you get called back to do the same job.
Okay.
Now it's done?
I think it's done.
You're getting ready to pack up, so I'm going to assume you think it's done. So let me just give it one more check. You got all spots right along here?
I didn't think you were going to get back down there.
Yeah. His mental approach to the whole thing was like, you got to check? Yeah, it's your first thing in the job. This whole section here isn't done. Of course I'm going to check. No, I'm going to turn the ship over to you. And I might as well let him drive tonight just so I can get a good night's sleep.
You going to trust me on this one?
Yeah, since you didn't look at the bottom one, you just kind of went...
No, I did look at the bottom.
I think Peter's a good guy. I think he's looking for his notch in life, and I just don't think this is it.
And when did you first hit the sea?
My whole family was dock builders, but I'm like the first one that actually left the dock and went out.
So when you look back, Is this where you thought you'd be?
I look back, I think the thing that intrigued me the most is I didn't know where it would be.
It's a completely changed career.
It's a completely changed life.
Yeah.
There's an inner calmness. There's a spiritual comfort that comes along with a man that's been on the sea and seen the world. You know, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words, but when you're standing in front of the actual thing, sometimes there's no words that can actually explain it.
Right.
There's just nothing that comes along with that.
Now, is this going to be tough with you with a new baby?
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
But you know what? If I didn't get involved in shipping, I never would have met my wife.
Right.
I wouldn't be having a child. God knows where I'd be. I'd probably be back in New York saying, I wish.
And you're living your dream.
Like so many people do.
It's heartwarming to see that we have crew members who are here because they love to be here. And you get a great appreciation for what John and the other 27 people in his team do every single day to protect the ship, to keep it in first-class condition. And that makes you feel very good. And it's a confirmation that we've got a great crew.
You know, me and the
Has your wife been to New York?
No,
this will be the first.
She's been from where she's from, and she's been to Saipan. But God willing, next year, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so Peter, whole bottom over here is not done. See?
Oh yeah, you got
That's
me. You
why
got
we
me.
look at it. Just nice and even. Take your time. Don't throw it overboard, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Coming up,
You want me to go down there and pull that sucker around?
Kevin gets up close and personal with the guests.
Oh my God.
And later, how will the boss react when his cover is blown?
Oh my gosh. Mr. Kevin Sheen.
My mind went blank and I said, oh my God, what am I going to do now?
Kevin Sheehan, the CEO of Norwegian Cruise Line, is a boss undercover.
I got a plane to catch in a week.
His employees think he's part of a television show where two people are competing for one open position within the company.
Not a flower pot. It's not going to break.
His journey continues in Miami aboard the Norwegian Epic.
The Norwegian Epic, our newest ship, cost us well over $1.1 billion, close to $1.2 billion. We bet the farm on this ship, and we need to make sure it's truly a huge success. Today I'm going undercover as a member of the recreation staff. On the ship, we have a wide range of industry firsts, including a rappelling wall, an ice skating rink. We have water slides. We spent a lot of money putting together lots of different experiences for our guests on this ship. I want to be sure each and every one of them is paying off.
Hi.
Are
Are you my next person?
Next victim. Peter Francis.
Peter Francis, I'm Jess. It's so nice to meet you. Could you put on a uniform for me?
This project is also very timely in that we're about to embark on some new ship orders. So for me to be able to see how each of these activities is being received by our guests, I'll be able to gauge that as we design the new ships.
Clearly, your shirt's not even tucked in.
I was supposed to be tucked in. I'm a New York guy. We don't know how to dress.
Step one, we have waivers. Next step, give everybody shoes. And then hook everyone with a harness.
This is the sizes.
This is their brake that they'll use, like, so when they get up there. Yeah. And then after he goes, we're going to harness you up because if you're telling other people to do it, you should be able to do it yourself.
I was not mentally prepared for this. I would have.
It's okay.
She thinks I'm a big baby, and she's probably right. You're not going to kill me, right?
All right, Peter.
Doing it good. That's it.
Good job, good job.
I came out too.
Squeeze your brakes so you can. There you go.
Oh, you get a wedgie. Oh, my God. I'm going to start talking loud.
How was that for you?
My eyes closed. I was just a little nervous about having never done it before. Having done it now, I'm a seasoned veteran.
Did you want to climb as well?
Oh, okay.
Now, have you filled out a waiver yet? No. If you want to come in here, it's probably easier to write on the bench. The ship is obviously epic, and then you want to pull this through your legs?
Thank goodness I stopped. I was almost going to handle that part.
Let's get you a helmet. And then once you get up to the top, Paul will take care of you. Good job, Teresa. Good job. Hey, have you guys filled out a waiver yet? Oh, you need to sign a waiver too. Initials.
Oh, my goodness.
And then initials and another signature, if you don't mind. Oh, boy. I know.
Why wouldn't we have a form like this that when people check in the first day...
I think that they should have them in their rooms. So they
can have it done, bring them.
Just bring them.
I'd like to see us re-engineer the liability certificates. It needs to be simplified so that we can keep it moving and everybody can have the opportunity to appreciate the rappelling wall.
You're new at this.
Yeah, I'm a rookie. I don't want to get too personal here.
That's okay. I just had a guy hugging me and then giving me kisses at the bar. You have Peter flustered now. When it came to interacting with female passengers, I don't think Peter's ever interacted with a woman.
Now, you want me to go down there and pull that sucker
You
around?
can ask her to pull the loop through her legs. I'll help him. He was so nervous.
This could get, like, really compromising here. Oh, my God.
Peter is making people more nervous than calm. And that's the complete opposite of what you want to do when you're sending them up a rappelling wall. You gotta squeeze your rope while you do that, too. Good job. There you go, there you go. Go ahead. Oh, she might start to slide. Pull her. Oh, perfect.
Whoa.
Good job.
That was great. Jessica was awesome.
You're amazing.
Tia's got a great personality for this, and she's got great interactions with the guests.
Well, now that we're done with Rockwall, we are going to head all the way up to the sports court. We're going to set up ice skating up there.
Ice skating? Who's making the ice?
We're making the ice.
Oh, my God.
So this is our ice.
This is Lego?
As much as it does not look like it, it's basically a giant puzzle that we're going to put together. It takes up half of this court. When it's done, we spray this disgusting greasy solution on it, and that gives it the slick. It's not the complete real thing, obviously, but they use real ice skates on it.
How would you rate this overall, Carly?
This is the worst job ever.
How can you lift those?
We are about to find out.
You're not going to do it.
Yes, I am going to do it.
You're going to lift this stuff?
I do this every time. Okay, are you okay going backwards? Be careful, they're heavy.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
To your
Which
left,
way?
to your left.
The square.
Like a puzzle, like a puzzle.
These are the kind of things you're not necessarily
Yeah,
ready for when you sign up for ship life.
Good.
Push, lip up. No, lip up there. Good.
Like ice skating, I think it's just all part of that, let's do something different.
Right.
Whoa!
It's a couple of hundred pieces of plasterboard that probably weigh 60 pounds apiece. This is ridiculous.
No, I hear ya, I hear ya.
My back is feeling pretty broken right now.
Put a little heart into it.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
He hates this. He's like, my back will give. And I was like, that's what we were having issues with.
My back is broken. Where do I get off this ship anyway?
Okay, you're done. And now, Peter, we wait for guests to arrive. They're going to see how awesome you set up this ice. Look at Clinton go.
How many people come to skate?
There would be nights where you go hours without seeing anybody.
Yeah.
And then
It's like somebody decided this without thinking of the consequences.
I think there is a lot of form over function.
Yeah.
Just-
It sounded like a good idea, but it's actually ridiculous.
Yeah.
The ice skating rink is disheartening to me because it wasn't up to the same level as all the other activities. You know, seeing it firsthand, there's nobody skating.
We're like, we're spending a half hour to set it up. The tear down is just as bad.
I think it's wrong to make people do this. It's a tremendous amount of work for the crew. It's crazy.
Little reward. We came to run fun and games, and we're lifting and moving. And
Right.
It's sad because, you know, a lot of people don't want to come back to the Epic. Management didn't have a grasp on things.
I don't like to see our crew, who work hard enough as it is, working on a task that doesn't have any logical sense to it.
Well, Peter, I would love for you to see some ice skating, but it doesn't seem like anyone's going to be around right now. I don't want to keep you up, but it was nice meeting you.
Same here. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted after helping put the rink together. My takeaway was it just wasn't worth it for our team because they had to work really hard to put that together. I'd rather see them interacting with our guests and turning, everything into a lot of fun as opposed to working like that. I have never in my career had a failed venture, and it's, quite different than what I'm used to.
Done for you.
We have 20 restaurants on the ship, but the Manhattan room is the most important dining room on the Norwegian Epic because on a daily basis we serve over 1,200 meals.
Good evening.
Today I'm going to be working undercover as a waiter. I need to be sure that we are providing exceptional service for our customers from the minute we open to the minute it closes. Hey, I'm looking for someone named Sylvia.
Sylvia is right there at the water station.
Hi, is Sylvia here?
Kevin Sheen. Oh my gosh. Sir Kevin Sheen.
At first, I wasn't quite sure I heard my name, but then when she said it a second and third time,
Mr. Kevin Sheen.
and my mind went blank, and I said, oh my God, what am I going to do now?
Oh my gosh. Sir Kevin Sheen.
I'm shocked, I'm surprised. I started to walk down the walkway, and she immediately screams out my name. Kevin Sheehan, Kevin Sheehan.
Mr. Kevin Sheen.
Do you know if there's a woman named Sylvia here?
Sir, I'm right here.
Sylvia right here, sir.
Hi, Sylvia. My name is Peter Francis. I was here to work with you today.
All right, nice to meet you, Peter. This evening when this guy walked up to me, Peter, Mr. Kevin Sheen, I was surprised. You need to go get changed.
Okay, great. Right now I need to talk to Sylvia and figure out a game plan to see how we can make this work. Sylvia, obviously you recognized me right away. And
Yes.
How did you recognize me?
I have served you once in Epic Club, and I remember my guests very well. And the guests, they remember me back. That's how I am highest in comment cards.
I really am trying to kind of go undercover so that I can really see how you guys are operating so that we can hopefully leverage that across the fleet.
Exactly.
Do you think there's a way for me to go back into the dining room and not have people know who I am?
Sure, you can, because nobody has recognized you. And I tend to keep it that way.
Okay.
Come, let's go to the dining room. I'm gonna make sure that he learns whatever I would teach my assistant, because he needs to know what dirty business it is.
So we ready?
All set? Good evening.
Good
Welcome.
evening. Hi.
My name is Sylvia, and I will be your waitress this evening.
My name is Peter. I'll be your assistant waiter this evening. And here's your bread.
I'll bring you the wine list, but I'll take your order first, so that way I don't keep you waiting too long. Peter, so now you will pick up my appetizer and everything.
Okay.
ASP is asparagus.
Asparagus.
Caesar, Caesar.
I'm confused.
I will show you. Come. Asparagus and...
And 2 Caesar salad.
Yeah, you remember. That way.
Thank you very much. They look great.
Will you be able to carry this one?
I'm going to try. Yikes. Whoa.
Be careful. Don't drop it on anybody else.
Serve from the right. Okay.
Ladies first.
Ladies first. Are they both shrimp, the two ladies?
Yes. And gentlemen.
I hope I don't spill it on you.
Now we're getting busy. Let's go. We have table on our station.
Is the water glass on the left side or the right side?
Always right.
I'm sorry. I went the wrong way first.
This is our table number 3. Ladies having summer roll and shrimp.
So come back with summer rolls and shrimp. I put it on a plate too, right? Yeah. I was completely lost. Oh, that's the way. It's very hard. There's a lot to remember, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Peter, would you please drink with coffee?
Okay.
Regular and decaf. Peter, where's the decaf?
Oh, you want decaf also?
Ay, Peter.
You said coffee. Oh, who's having regular? Okay.
If somebody's finished, you remove the dirty plates. Peter, take up a tray and bring me 2 key lime pies.
Whoa! Picking up those trays and putting them down was impossible. Figuring out how to go from the dining room to the galley and find out where all the food was. I have a headache from all of this.
Key lime pie? Peter, you have the wrong dessert. You have 2 New York cheesecake.
Oh, I never would be able to do what these people do day in and day out. As far as the performance of the Manhattan room, everything that I saw was very encouraging. Everybody was doing their tasks, going about their duties, and everybody seemed happy.
Which is comforting, especially after seeing the complexity related to the ice skating rink.
I'd like to sit down and kind of just learn, and you can tell me what I did right, what I did wrong. Okay.
Come.
Work you put me through. You killed me.
No, there was not even a quarter of what a normal back waiter would do.
I know, and those trays are awfully heavy. So is there anything that you see that maybe you could give me some advice or some takeaways that I can go back to the office and kind of rethink how we do things. So why don't you just talk a little bit about yourself? And
I'm like really thinking whether I should stay with this company. The promotions are taking so slow and there's no movement. How can I move in this company? So instead of hiring new hires, why don't we give positions available?
Right.
There should be some loyalty given by Norwegian Cruise Line to them.
That's helpful because I didn't realize that was a point.
Actually, I would definitely love to be a supervisor because maybe if I can do something for our crew that can bring a smile.
The fact that there's not that many opportunities to be promoted, we need to put some real effort into figuring out how to make the performers feel good and move up in the organization.
I first started 6 years ago.
6 years ago. So you're on your seventh contract, sixth contract?
Sixth contract. I always had 10 months for.
You're aware I changed the contract term from 10 months to 9 months, right?
Yes.
So is that a better thing for you?
If it would be 8 months, it would be really good because that way we'll get rotations of vacation.
Yes.
A lot of people have missed Christmas like me for 7 years.
Oh, you're kidding.
Christmas.
Really?
Yes. It is very tough to be away from my family for so long.
Right.
And I have a girlfriend back home.
Oh, okay.
We were actually planning to get married.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah.
How is ship life for you in that situation?
It can be hard for me to survive sometimes.
Yes. Is that expensive for you to call?
Yes. It's tough. It's very tough.
It's amazing when you step back and think of the sacrifices that people make that live on board. Sylvia cares an awful lot, and she just happens to have a personality that's going to let you know what she thinks. And I got a lot of really good feedback that I'll bring back to the office, and hopefully we can make a difference. Appreciate you telling me all of this. I want to thank you so much for everything.
Pleasure's all mine.
Really appreciate it. And you killed me tonight.
We're not done yet.
Okay. I'll follow you out. Today, my job is working as a member of the crew staff. One of the main points of the ship is the entertainment, and our crew staff handle over 100 activities on a weekly basis. So while I'm working undercover today, I'll be able to really see, are they engaging the customers? Are we getting them to feel important and to ensure they're having a great time?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm looking for someone named Michael.
Yes, I'm Michael.
Peter Francis.
Peter, nice to meet you. How are you?
Oh, great, great.
Good. All right, so you're here to train to be a crew staff here on board. We're pretty much the social host of the ship. We do all the activities, all the events, bingo, karaoke, theme parties, line dance classes. You know, everybody's here on vacation to have a good time. We're just here to enhance that, make sure that they're smiling, having fun. So the plan for tonight is we have our big white hot party. It's NCL's signature party, the hottest party at sea. You'll wear white pants, a white hot shirt. We have this white hat and angel wings. You have to wear angel wings.
You're kidding.
Angels at the party. But right now, we need you to get into crew staff gear. Have you ever taken dance before at all?
Nope.
Never?
Never. I hate dancing. I don't even dance at weddings.
The look of death on your face. You're going to be fine. This is an easy, easy dance. The first move that you're going to do is go roll, roll. With your feet, you're going to click, click twice, just like the Wizard of Oz. You go click, click. Now with your right foot, 2 to the front, 2 to the back, to the front, to the back, to the side.
I have dyslexia, so getting the left and the right and doing it consistently is quite a challenge.
Here you're going to do a little bump like this. Like that. And you have to say, Okay? You're going to go, No, just like that.
Really?
Yes. Just a little more through the, Peter seems a little tight, a little tense, very rigid. Be free, just relax. 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll, roll, click, click.
Michael was exceptionally patient with me.
To the front, to the back, to the side, turn.
I still got it wrong, but at least he gave it the college try.
3 steps back. Whoa. I think he'll get it. Maybe. And then we start all over. You're going to have to teach this to like 1,000 people tonight, you know.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes tonight. I think for now we're pretty good until the White Hot Party, so.
Okay. Thank you very much.
How are you liking it so far?
The dancing part I know I'm going to find very difficult. Well, how did you get into this anyway?
I worked as an actor for a long time, and then I did theme park work for a while.
Oh, really? Which theme park?
I worked at Busch Gardens, Disney World, Universal Studios.
You hit all the big ones.
Yeah, and I was always intrigued by the freestyle cruising aspect. Did a ship up in Alaska.
You find it hard being away from the family a lot?
It's tough. I mean, I get to, talk to them on email and call them. But when I go home, I make sure and go and see all of my family. My mom passed away a couple of years ago. She got brain cancer.
Oh, my God.
And,
out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was out of nowhere. She was 51. She was, just...
It's tough stuff.
Yeah.
I have the exact same scenario. My brother passed away completely unexpected, and it was devastating.
It is. I mean, people say it's going to get easier, but there isn't a day that goes by that I don't think about her. I think about her every day.
Well, she's, I'm sure, very proud looking down.
Thank you. We actually had a benefit for her where we raised over $20,000 for cancer.
It's beautiful. That's really nice.
She would be so happy that I'm
doing what you want to do.
I want to do.
Yeah, that's great. Very sad situation with his mom. That's enough to destroy a young kid like that. And he took that terrible tragedy and turned it into a very positive energy within him. It's just admirable.
All right, so what we're gonna go meet some guests and try and recruit them to come to the White Hot Party.
Yeah.
We're pretty much the faces of the ship. We're on the front lines. Hello, how are you? How are you guys? You're coming to the White Hot Party tonight, yeah? Of course I am. Well, you guys have fun. We'll see you at the White Hot Party, all right? You see somebody you want to talk to?
Yeah.
Like these ladies would be perfect right here. They're wearing white.
Hey guys, how you doing? Make sure you get to the White Hot Party tonight. Tonight you got to go to the White Hot Party. Probably 1,000 people up there. It'll be a lot of fun. Make sure you get to the White Hot Party tonight.
Oh, yes.
Interacting with our customers is something I enjoy doing. I'll see you later.
Okay.
As we walked the ship, it was obvious Michael knew many, many people.
How are you?
Hi.
Good.
Were you on the Star?
I was on the Star, yes.
But he engaged them.
I was there at the karaoke bar.
It was fun, right? It looked like
That's exactly what you want to see, because if they make that connection, that's what they're going to walk away and say, wow, that was really a great cruise.
All right, so it is time for us to go get changed for the party.
White Hot Party on the newest ship in the fleet. And I'm one of your hosts here on board, Michael. Alongside me, we have somebody that's training to be a crew staff. So what we're going to do is we're going to teach you a line dance, ladies and gentlemen. Peter, are you ready?
I'm set.
Peter's ready. Crowder, dancers, are you ready? All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll, roll, click, click. 2 to the front, 2 to the back, to the front, to the back, to the side. Turn. 3 steps back. Whoa, 3 steps forward. Yeah, there's a lot. We're going to keep this party going.
This is a good way to get people to dance up on the dance floor.
You got to dance. Now you have to dance for this.
All right.
You know, the thing was, you're nervous going into something like this, but after a while, I noticed everybody was kind of, nobody cared about how I was dancing, and everybody was happy and dancing away. See our customers having a ball. It's exactly what we hoped for when we launched the new ship. Can't ask for anything more. Just finished my last task. I'm not quite sure I thought I'd ever survive all of this. My emotions ran the gambit from very high and excited about some of the activities that we have on the ships, to the low of some of the things that, in retrospect, we didn't need to do. And, another very important experience that I'm walking away with is seeing the hardworking crew and seeing the sacrifices that they're all making each and every day away from their families. If there's anything else that we could do to maybe make their lives a little bit better, we should give it serious consideration.
Coming up, Kevin's employees think they're coming to the Pride of America to vote on one of 2 employees competing for a job.
A little nervous.
nervous about judging these two guys, but I think I know how they did.
How will they react when he reveals his true identity?
I'm Kevin Sheehan, the Chief Executive Officer of Norwegian Cruise Line. I am about to reveal my true identity to the employees I worked with this week. I can't wait to see their reaction.
I'm a little nervous about judging these two guys, but I think I know how they did.
I feel good about judging them. I'm gonna decide which one's the best.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Do I look a little different?
Yeah.
You look all clean shaven.
Yeah. You recognize me?
Do I know you? I know you from the other day. Do I know you as a man? No, I don't.
I'm Kevin Sheehan. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Norwegian Cruise Line.
I made so much fun of you.
You did. Yeah, I felt like a real dork, by the way. Okay,
oh,
good.
Man.
So you're regretting some of the stuff you did to me?
No.
I'm still for you. Just so you know.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, too. So let's go back, because I did learn a lot, actually. I saw opportunities to make the life a little bit better for our crew members. And when you took me up to the ice skating rink,
yeah.
and the thing that really bothered me is that you guys had to break your backs to do it. And then we completed the project, and what happened? Nobody came. So you're going to be a big hero with all your fellow workers, because that is dead as of now. We're never going to do that again. And you guys can actually do what you were really hired to do.
Yeah,
Get into this. Okay. So the other thing, you know, you always have a smile on your face, and you help the guests have, you know, a fantastic experience on the ship.
Yeah.
And so what I want to do is we have a management training program that we bring people in after college, and they spend periods of time working in different departments. You'll be able to feel your way and find out what's the most interesting thing for you, and hopefully grow into a successful executive and, you know, follow in my footsteps.
No, that's amazing. I came to NCL just kind of on a whim, and to have this opportunity given to me is just amazing. Like, it's huge, you know. It really is. I'm shaking. I'm in shock. Like, this opportunity is huge. It's so nice.
Michael, I loved watching you do your job. People came up and you knew their names, and that's pretty comforting to somebody like me, knowing that there's guys like you and around the organization that really care about what they do.
I love it, and I love working for Norwegian, and that's why it's so much fun. And
you know, I went back and talked to the powers that be, and you know, we'd like you to be the assistant cruise director on the Epic.
Really?
And if that's of interest to you, that would be really exciting for us.
Absolutely, yeah. That's great.
Yeah, you look like you're in your element on that ship. And I was heartbroken by your story about your mom, by the way. I saw the pain in your eyes, and you had mentioned to me that you raised money for your mom. So what I wanted to do is challenge you to do it again. We'll match dollar for dollar everything you raise for your cause.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you.
We'll do it in your name, in her memory, and make it as meaningful as possible.
Thank you. Thank you very much. My heart's racing right now. I'm excited. Like, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. But I'm happy and shocked. It's crazy.
John, I love the way you go about your daily activities with pride. It's pretty inspiring, actually.
Thank you for the kind words.
You know, we were talking, and even though you were beating me up most of the day.
I think you kind of brought that upon yourself.
Yeah. I'm a little black and blue, but that's okay. Yeah. I know you're expecting a beautiful daughter, and you're really excited. You can see it in your face, and the thrill. What I thought would be a really nice thing to do is get your wife, and once your daughter's born, bring the three to New York, you know, fly you into New York, get you to spend some time with your family.
Wow, that'd be great.
Yeah. I'd also like to then send the three of you, along with your parents, on a cruise out of New York, and I know you love the sea, and give you the opportunity to spend some real quality time together as a family.
That would mean the world to my mother and father. My father's been talking about taking a cruise, and with the timing and this and that, and I come on a cruise.
It's a perfect time for this.
Thank you so much. You know, my wife, that's the first thing she wanted to do. She wanted to come and visit my family as soon as we could, and now Kevin made it all possible. What he did is just, I can't actually express my gratitude. It's that much.
Sylvia, before I get too far, do you know what the show Undercover Boss is? Have you ever heard of it?
No, I haven't.
You know, even though you knew me, you had me working hard and telling me everything I was doing was wrong. And you did a spectacular job of serving our guests and making them feel important.
Well, that's our job.
You know, we have a shipboard advisory committee, and I'd like you to be part of that because, you know, your insights were helpful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
And just want you to know you are being promoted to senior waitress.
Serious?
You deserve it.
Thank
Congratulations.
you, sir. Thank you very much. I can go with a big smile home
now. It goes
now.
with a big smile, a little bit more in your pocket, too.
Exactly.
What I wanted to do also is I wanted to do something special for you. You talked about, you know, wanting to get married.
Yes.
So here's what I thought.
We'd like to arrange for your wedding on the ship.
Thank you so much, sir.
No, make it really, really nice.
Serious? This is like my dream come true. I've been dreaming all my life about this, but it's just suddenly brought in front of me and said, this is yours. So far I've been blessed and I'll be blessed more hereafter too. And I'm so thankful to Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
The time has come for me to tell the company that I've been undercover. Can't wait to see how everybody reacts.
Join me, please, in welcoming Kevin Sheehan, CEO of Norwegian Cruise Line.
Thanks, everybody. You guys all thought you were here for an all-hands meeting? You're not. For the past week, I've been undercover on 2 of our beautiful ships. I had a tough week, and I think you're going to get a little bit of a taste of this. So let's take a look.
Oh, you're a big-time New Yorker, a tough guy. You seem like you're from Jersey.
I don't think Peter's ever interacted with a woman.
What a great opportunity for me to get behind the scenes and see from a different perspective all of the hard work that all of you do and the incredible experience that you provide for our guests. You guys all come out here and work for months at a time and are separated from your families. It's not an easy thing, and it takes a lot of commitment, and I appreciated that, and I thank you for that. So as a special recognition to all of you, we're going to make a $100,000 contribution to the crew enrichment program.
We will provide for crew parties, entertainment, and anything else that can make your lives more enjoyable while you're away from your families.
Thank you very much. I was absolutely humbled by the effort, hard work, dedication, caring of our crew. Absolutely.
Because it's really the 16 or so thousand people that are making us successful. It's not one person, it's all of our employees.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.